are we just selective in what we see?
Maybe. I thought maybe because he or she has kind of like very ruby kind of eyes. So I thought maybe is it like sensitive to light or anything?
And maybe they can, Muffin can see far away details.
Okay.
But then up close it gets like it's.
You would think that they would see closer and then not see further away. Oh, see, she's good.
Yeah, good girl. Hmm?
And I was doing that test at home too, so it'd kind of be like 50-50. So I'm like, let me just...
And it's hard because sometimes these guys don't give us consistent results.
Yeah. But and another reason why I wanted to kind of bring her in is because whenever she's now in the bigger cage, she's always at the bottom. And it's not because she's sick.
No, just because she prefers it at the
Yeah,
bottom?
so I don't know if it's because like she doesn't really know where things are and then she just falls. And I saw a bit of a I don't know if it's dried blood, but just to double check on one of her wings, it seemed a bit dry. Oh, she might poop. Just a heads up.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
You can see my towel, or you can't.
So just on one of the wings, I forgot which wings it is. It's on the side.
Okay.
And then there was some on the chest area, but I gave her a bath yesterday. I didn't realize it was. I thought it was just kind of residue from her veggies or something. So when I gave her a bath, that kind of went away. So I don't know if that was also kind of like, I don't know, dried up blood either.
Oh, here.
Yeah. Is it a
Just a
broken
little
blood
scab.
from- Okay.
Yeah. It should be fine. You are feisty. Oi.
Yeah, and then other than the vision, I just wanted DNA test.
Yes, for sure. Can you just close the lights there, please?
Okay.
Do you find it's worse when it's really bright or when it's dark?
To be honest, I find that it doesn't really change.
Yeah. At least you can see light. I don't know if she can see detail.
That's why, because I was wondering, because she's with my other birds in the same cage, so I'm like, it might just be better if I separate her at that point.
Yeah.
If I'm really concerned.
How do they interact with her?
They don't care very much. I hate saying that, but they're like, we don't care about you, do your thing. And I think my budgies think that she and Blossom might be the same bird, so they can't really recognize the difference, which sounds horrible, but Blossom definitely notices the existence of her.
Yeah, because she's like, there's...
And whenever I'm playing with her, she just comes by, she just like preen me as well, scratch me as well.
Do you notice her bump into anything?
Oh yes, a lot. When she's flying, she'll just fly to the wall, plummet down. So she'll fly well. She has no issues with flying. If I scream her name, which I keep doing because I don't want her to get smacked to the wall.
Does she get used?
Honestly, like I try aiming for her legs. So, because she flies in circles. So again, I don't know if she's not that great at flying. Oh, one of my birdies probably pooped on top. Because I get the shit at the bottom.
How did you know that? Yeah, that's... She's also very tame.
Yeah.
And that also makes it hard because you raised her since she's a baby. So hands don't scare her as much as other birds. But she did flinch a little bit.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it's always like 50-50. When I was doing the test too, and then I know this looks horrible, but I was doing this and she didn't react. But sometimes I don't know if it's because she needs to blink, so she's blinking.
I know, versus actually blinking because she's scared that you're going to hit her. She has like no... I think her detail vision is not good, but she can see light. So if something passes over her, like a shadow or something like that, then she can see it. Or if things have contrast to them, she can see it. But I'm not sure she can see detail. Unless you're very tame. This makes it very hard.
That's why, because, like, I was also asking some of my friends who were very good breeders with cockatiels why she has, like, a bald spot. And they said it's because sometimes they're inbred or the gene passes down. And most of them are more prone to being blind.
Yeah. Definitely with inbreeding or the...
Because I thought when she didn't have any pin feathers, I'm like, oh, they're going to grow. She's obviously not going to, like... She doesn't pluck her. It never did.
And she was never exposed to other birds that would bully her either, right? I think her vision is a little bit compromised, and it's part of that Lutino factor. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
But animals are so good at.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they were telling me too that but she most likely either would. You know, some of them do well with a friend. I don't think so she minds anyone. But some of them, if I have multiple birds, it's best in that situation to, you know, section. Yeah.
Or even just, not have to completely separate her, but you can still have her in the same room.
Just not the same cage.
Exactly, because we never know when the other birds might turn on her or bully her.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering, where did that little bit of bluff thing come? Did it come because she smacked into the wall? Or one of my birds nipped her a bit?
And the other thing is that for blind animals in general, when I touch them and they don't see me, they kind of... It's like someone scares you. You're like, whoa, where is that coming from? But she doesn't care.
Yeah, she doesn't care for it.
But that's the other thing, is that I don't know if that's because she's so trusting that she doesn't care that she can't see you, but she can feel you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, both my birds really like scratches, and the other two wouldn't. So if I start scratching the other two and they start liking it, obviously I know that's abnormal. I'm bringing them in. I'm like, they're not this tame. That's not normal. I gotta bring them in.
Exactly. But for this one, you're like,
yeah, it's normal.
Normal. Yeah. I think we may be a little bit vision compromised, and that's okay. We'll just have to adjust her. Let me see if she can go back on the perch. How did you know that was there? See, I think you can see a little bit.
I actually, because I initially assumed that she might be blind, I taught her how to step up and step down. With my other bird, Blossom, I never assumed that I knew birds could be blind, but I actually thought it would be age-related.
Yeah.
And she took a longer time to kind of turn around.
But I just put my hand there and I didn't give her any cues, and she knew my finger was there. And then but she's also feeling her way around a little bit. You see, she's just trying to put her beak down.
Yeah, she does that sometimes as well.
Oh, but I don't really think it's gonna impact her quality of life.
Okay. I mean, she's cute, so that helps.
She's so freaking cute. Where are you going? Yeah, she used her beak to touch my finger, and then I don't see anything wrong with her, Emma, but yeah, I do think maybe there is some vision issues. There's nothing a whole lot we can do, but she's happy.
Will it get worse?
No, she'll just learn to compensate for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And eventually, even if it gets worse, she's just going to kind of know her way around.
Exactly.
At that point. Okay.
So in her cage, I would advocate for not moving things around too much, just so that she has that issue. She doesn't have that issue of trying to refine things.
Yeah, okay.
And if she likes staying at the bottom, then that's fine. Or even just lowering her perches a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that if she wants to perch,
yeah, she doesn't really perch at the highest place. Anyway, so
that makes sense because she can't see very well. Okay, so let me just go get a weight and a blood test for her.
Okay.
She's still too young. I don't want to do her beak or her nails. They're still pretty
okay. When can we get the results for the DNA?
I'll probably get it in a couple of days.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna email me the results.
Do you want me to email you?
Yes.
Can I get just gonna confirm your email?
Okay. Just one thing. Can you not put it in the header or anything? Because my friends are gonna be doing a birthday surprise, like a gender reveal for her. Yeah, we did it for Muffin, so they're like, we gotta do it for Blossom. No.
Other way around.
Yeah,
I got you.
other way around.
So don't put it in the header and just put it just Muffin's.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
DNA results.
I'm gonna email it to them. Hey guys, we're actually back from the vet. I saw Dr. Yi this time. Dr. Yi was actually already familiar with Muffin's situation. Basically, after further testing, we figured out that Muffin actually doesn't have much vision. She could only see, well, I'm saying she, but we did a DNA test as well, so the results will be here in a week. So I'll be revealing her or his gender in a week, but basically Dr. Yi thinks that Muffin is just a bit visually impaired. So basically she could only see shadows, mainly darker shadows rather than light. So in light, you know, when it's especially a very bright place, that, you know, Muffin is having a bit of a challenge seeing stuff, and she's not good at seeing detail. So what does that mean for the future? Basically, Muffin has to be separated. The reason is because I have multiple birds, and it just becomes an issue with safety. And, you know, also Muffin might be doing better with a smaller cage. I also found that in our larger cage, that Muffin tends to spend most of her time at the bottom of the cage. Again, this might be because she's scared that she's gonna fall, and she might not be used to that very tall, you know, cage. So we are going to move her to a smaller cage. The cage is going to be just for her. It's going to also be easier for me to monitor, you know, if she's able to find her food and how she's doing in that sense. I don't want people to feel sad. Muffin has a very good life. You know, it won't, this won't affect her life expectancy in any way. She's just visually, you know, she can't see, basically. I mean, she's blind, but there's different forms of blindness. She can't see detail. So basically, she won't be able to see my hand. She can't see anything. But when I do this, she'll be able to see that it's dark. We did further testing. And also, my vet took her at the back because she was going to pull out a feather for the DNA test. We also found that, you know, she was taking quite some time at the back. And my vet, you know, she was kind of asking, you know, the text advices, and she was kind of doing a bit more, you know, testing at the back. And she said that she really thinks that Muffin probably is not gonna have any vision. Will it get worse in the future? It doesn't really matter, because at that point she'll get adjusted to having, you know, very low vision. So at that point, even if it gets worse, Muffin will already be adjusted to, you know, having a life with not that great of a vision. Am I sad? No, not really, to be honest. I kind of knew it was coming. Like, it wasn't a surprise for me. But I know you guys are curious and you guys wanted to know. So, yeah, Muffin basically can't see. That's pretty much what we learned. Yeah, so, I don't know. I might have to sit on the snooze a bit still. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Send your wishes to Muffin. I'm sure she'll love it. See you guys next time, guys. Bye-bye.